Wait, why does read sound like read and read? Is English secretly trolling us? Today, we have language expert Jay with us to help unravel the mystery behind this confusing word. Jay, can you tell us what's really going on with read?
Absolutely, and it's a fascinating story. The word read actually changes its pronunciation based on tense. In the present tense, it's pronounced read, as in, I read books every day. But when you use it in the past tense, it shifts to read. Just like the color, for example. I read that book yesterday.
That's wild, but I have to ask if the pronunciation changes. Why not just change the spelling too? Wouldn't that save everyone a lot of headaches, especially for those learning English as a second language?
You'd think so, but English has a reputation for keeping things unpredictable. The language is a melting pot, borrowing words from Latin, German, French, and plenty more, often without adapting the spellings to match pronunciation. As a result, we end up with more than 400 words that work just like read, keeping things interesting for both native speakers and learners.
So, Jay, you mentioned English borrows from all over. How exactly did these borrowed words lead to such unpredictable spelling and sound patterns like we see with read?
Great question! English evolved over centuries, absorbing vocabulary from invasions, trade, and cultural exchanges. Each language, Old Norse, Norman French, Latin brought its own spelling and pronunciation conventions. Instead of standardizing, English often kept original forms, leading to mismatches between spelling and how words are actually said.
That makes sense. So, basically, English is like a linguistic scrapbook that never threw anything away, even if it didn't quite fit with the rest of the collection. No wonder learners get tripped up.
Exactly. It's one of the things that makes English quirky and, honestly, a bit challenging. But it also means there's a fascinating story behind almost every irregular word or pronunciation you encounter.
You said earlier that there are over 400 words like read with strange pronunciation or spelling quirks. Could you give us a few more examples that listeners might recognize?
Definitely. Take the word lead, it's lead when it means to guide, but lead when we're talking about the metal. Or how about wind as in a breeze versus wind as in winding a clock? Even tear can be tear for crying or tear for ripping. These quirks are everywhere in English.
Wow, those are all words that pop up in day-to-day conversations. No wonder even native speakers sometimes get confused just reading a sentence out loud.
Exactly, and that's why context is so important in English. The meaning and pronunciation often rely on the sentence, so you have to be a bit of a detective to get it right sometimes.
If this discussion blew your mind even a little bit, imagine how much your English could improve if you stick with us and keep learning these hidden rules and exceptions.
Absolutely. If English has ever left you scratching your head, hit that subscribe button. We're here to break down tricky topics, make everything clear, and help you have fun with this language no matter how unpredictable it gets.
One word, two sounds, and millions of confused learners around the world. Welcome to the crazy world of English. We'll keep making it simple, fun, and totally addicting. So stay tuned.
Thanks for joining us. Remember, every quirk is a chance to learn something new. We'll see you next time with more language mysteries unraveled.